Yo, welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to Signal Interrupted, man. We on episode 3, man. We got everybody in here, man. We got Fox, we got Justin, we got Caleb, we got Byron. We missing 2 more people, but we'll see if they join. Oh, look, there go Carter right there.
Just in
Right on
time,
time.
Just
Corey.
in time,
What
just
up,
in time.
Corey?
Carter, welcome.
With it.
Got the green screen back there. We like the green screen.
Today we just getting a little recap, and then we just gonna talk about some little side shit. So let's get started, fellas.
But
What's going on, y'all? What's going on a snowy day?
We in the
Feeling on this snowy day. Everybody let everybody in for pretty much a day or so. How I feel to just sit in the house and just not even really be able to move. How y'all like that, or y'all kind of
man.
kind of
Sean,
going crazy?
Breaking for too damn long, bro. I need a break, bro.
Yeah. I like sitting in. I like the world kind of, not the world, but everybody kind of stopped. No work, no school, ain't nowhere for nobody to go. Everybody, you got to sit in. You have to sit in and shit, find some. I've been in clock, man. We've been deep cleaning my crib. We've been folding clothes. We've been moving stuff around. Me and my old lady been so productive today. I'm proud of her, man. Because, we work so much. We don't get time to do this shit. We just be kind of coming and going. So, yeah, man.
That's real though, Unc. That's real, man. I feel that.
How y'all boys feeling today?
Man, it's just we chill. I'm chilling though. Shit, just trying to get some sleep, catch up on shit. Just glad that we got this little snow break, cause trust me, I'm tired of going to work, bro.
nah, yeah, on me, I didn't clean my whole dorm out, washed and folded clothes and all. So
Oh yeah, little brother, you at TSU?
Yeah, I'm at TSU too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right here getting schoolwork done.
On me, I was doing schoolwork, just chilling with my. I ain't gonna lie, there ain't really nothing to do for real. I don't really care. I get out in the snow, bro, for real, but I don't even.
Man, I might go out there when the pod over with.
Is it people on campus? Like it's the weekends usually people like go home and stuff. So
No, I ain't gonna lie, it's deep. They doing all type of stuff outside. They just had a snowball fight and they dancing and stuff too. They doing line dances outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, everybody. So who? So JB, you said you at Cumberland, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Carl, you at TSU. Caleb, you at TSU.
Yeah.
Byron, where you at?
Yeah, I play ball at TSU too.
Okay. All right, bet.
Mm-hmm.
So what we got, Nick?
Yeah, so pretty much we doing a recap last week. So last week we pretty much talked about the playoffs and shit, or what was going on, predictions and shit, pretty much for next week. So what we feeling? So y'all still feeling the same, man? How y'all feeling, bro, about this weekend?
Oh yeah, my pick's staying the same.
Is it one game Saturday and one game Sunday? Is that how it is?
Nah, both of them.
Nah, they both play tomorrow.
Okay. Oh no, what's they say? Okay, both tomorrow. Okay, yeah, okay.
Both play
I'm thinking today Friday. I don't know why. Okay, so they both play tomorrow. Who got the first game? AFC?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
AFC.
That game gonna be weaker. That's why.
And it's in New England, right?
Think so.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I thought it was in
it's in Denver. It's in Denver.
It's in Denver.
Yeah.
So if it's not in inclement weather, Denver. If it's in inclement weather, Denver go win. But if it's clear, Pat's gonna win.
But the Pats play in the snow too.
I was gonna say, both of them used to cold weather.
Okay, no doubt.
They just played in the snow last week in New England.
Okay, they did. You're right, they did. So yeah, I just feel like if it's inclement, that's just my look. If it's inclement, I think their defense for Denver, if it's inclement weather, I think they're gonna just go crazy in the inclement weather. But if it's clear, I think the offense for New England gonna get off. So kind of makes sense, y'all. Like I don't think Jared Stidham, he ain't gonna. If it's inclement weather, bro, he's not gonna. He ain't gonna play like no damn Pat Mahomes and no damn inclement. You know what I mean? Like his first game of the year, and it's the AFC Championship. Like that man got some big shoes to fill, man. That's the worst time to be first game. You know what I mean? Like it's the worst first game ever. AFC Championship. One fuck up, and man, everybody gonna remember this for the rest of his life. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So
that is true for sure.
Damn, that's gonna be terrible. So I just like if it's inclement weather, Denver Broncos defense gonna go. They gonna run around like some fucking hyenas. And if it's cloudy, if it's sunny, pretty weather, I think Drake May gonna do all right. I think he gonna do all right. Nonetheless, I just hope it's a good game. Then the next game, Seattle, we don't really be too cold up north, northwest or whatnot. So
Might be a little rain.
the rain,
Nothing
it's
too
Seattle is
crazy.
notorious for rain. So Sam Darnold, if it's raining, that's the worst thing that can happen to Sam Darnold. So yeah, man,
Man,
for
we
real.
good. We gonna have that ball off.
So
They gonna hand the ball off.
we're gonna hand the ball off. And yeah, against what's number 8 name? Kobe Turner
Jared
and
Verse.
Jared,
Jared Verse in them.
Yeah.
oh, you're not running that
We
ball.
run the sideline to sideline on them. It's
They
good.
only got one running back too. So
And
it's
y'all down,
Now,
and yeah, I was
now we
saying, and
got
y'all
two.
down one of y'all ball carriers.
Now we
Kenneth
got
Walker
two.
finna be getting his
Somebody just
ass
came back
punted.
off IR. We good.
Oh, okay. So Nick, you said we was talking about the importance of discipline, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What y'all think?
Wait to get that out of here, but we gonna just rock it anyways. But yeah. So what y'all think? What's y'all definition of discipline, bro?
Fat dog, stand up.
You think, Carr? D. Davis, what y'all think?
just, you said what's the definition?
Yeah, what's
Oh,
the definition
You said the importance of discipline.
yeah.
All right, come back to me. Hold on.
All right. So I just think the importance of discipline, man. I think if you ain't really got discipline as an adult, you ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? Like male or female, if you ain't disciplined to your grind, your goals, your work ethic, uh, your responsibilities, like what would you know what I mean? Like you got to be able to focus and key in on something to make you to propel you to the next level. So having discipline, man, is knowing that you only got $200 to your name, and you got to eat, and your rent due, and you need gas, and you gotta, you can't just in the Saturday night, but you got all your boys, you got Caleb and everybody calling you, Nick trying to call you, everybody trying to go out. Like it's either you gonna go out and spend that 200 on the night out with the guys, or you gonna spend that 200 on your responsibility. So, discipline, man, it plays a real role in your life, man. Because if you, it kind of go hand in hand with responsibility to me. But you got to be disciplined, man. It's being disciplined is being able to do it when nobody's looking. When the door is closed, ain't nobody looking. You still gonna make that right decision? That's what discipline is to me. You know what I mean? When nobody's around, when nobody's looking, when nobody can see it, when nobody can tell, are you still gonna make the right decision, the right move? So that's kind of what discipline means. To me, that's the importance of discipline.
Nah.
I like what he just said to pick you up on that. For like, yeah, discipline is really like a consistency to yourself. Like, how you gonna like elevate yourself and growth with yourself? If you don't got no discipline in your life. You feel me? Like discipline. It sounds like a older word, but discipline applies in all aspects of life, younger or older. Like, are you able to say, no, I can't do that right now? Like, I got other priorities. I got people to take care of. I got stuff to handle. You feel me? Like, discipline go a long way. Like, it's a responsibility thing, a growth thing, a self-control thing. It all just adds in one core value for real, for real. So, yeah.
That's true.
I can dig
Yeah.
it.
You finna go, JB?
No, you can't go ahead.
All right, but I was gonna say, yeah, I agree with y'all too, though. But I'm gonna go a little different route. I feel like what y'all saying, like I ain't saying this wrong. You feel me? It's y'all opinion too, though. But I feel like what y'all kind of saying fall more into the integrity category than the discipline. I feel like discipline is more so like a balance in your life, like whether it be growing up, you getting in trouble, stuff like that, you get discipline, whooping, whatever. So I feel like discipline more so like a balance to your chaos, to your peace, all that. I just feel like it's like a balance in your life. So,
Yeah, picking up what Caleb's saying, yeah, pretty much like discipline to me, like it's like a certain trait you have to have in every aspect of life because it pretty much ties into every aspect of your life. Whether it's money, whether it's food, whether it's spending money on just random shit, you just gotta have that discipline because if you don't have that discipline, that's when shit started really pretty much falling apart because discipline is pretty much a certain mindset you gotta have just to not do certain things, or like what Fox said, pretty much have that discipline or to choose to whether to go out or to pay your responsibility. So like I said, the importance of it is really high level because without discipline there is no structure.
Mm,
I like that.
I
I
like
do
that too.
I
I like
definitely
that too.
like
I might have to notate that, write that down.
yeah, discipline. Like I guess everybody and the good thing about discipline is everybody's discipline different when it comes to the aspect of you being a kid and how your parents go about discipline. But in my life, discipline was like it was a measure to make sure that I don't go down the wrong road. Um, a lot of times you get disciplined for things like get repeating dumb stuff. Like if you do dumb stuff, it's all right. Come on, man. Like get it together. I don't want to see you do this, do that. But I think discipline is very important. Um, without discipline, a lot of people will spiral out of control and do some things and uh, end up developing bad habits. And discipline alludes to those bad habits. And when you can have that self discipline on yourself as a man, it helps with like all those type of things, like Fox was saying. Like you gotta be I can't do this right now. That's like you gotta be able to have responsibility over yourself as well. So discipline builds both. Um, I would say like discipline, in my opinion, is very important in any child life. It's correct ways to go about it. Now there's there's disciplinary ways where like it can hurt somebody. Like
Mm.
depending on how you go about it, it can hurt their future. Some people don't react to discipline very well,
Yeah.
and that usually ends up leaving like that blotch in their head. Like, hey, dang, you did that to me for something I don't even know because I'm young. But discipline is definitely important, but it's just the way you go about it. Like, you got to be able to go about it the right way when it comes to showing action towards discipline.
Yeah, I agree with everybody's opinion of it. In my opinion, is I mean kind of the same as everybody else's, but I feel like I built my discipline through self growth. Like when I started going to the gym and stuff, because like I mean I felt like I never needed to miss, and I had to also eat good as well. So um, even if I had work, I always made sure I still went to the gym, even with having work. So I feel like it's a discipline thing. Like you shouldn't be missing it. I mean, or doing something that could stunt your growth too in the gym too. So that's really what built my discipline too over the couple years.
Oh, that's real though. That's real though. Like you said, bro. You said your discipline was going to the gym and making that shit consistent, bro. Like that's like pretty much a real definition of what a discipline is, man. Because you gotta stay on that shit. Niggas don't have the mindset to keep going up every day just to go to the gym, or even though when you go to work, you tired, bro. You want to go home, but still, you still have that mindset. Oh, I want to still go to the gym, make myself look better, have a better
Mm-hmm.
health and shit. But that's real, Carl.
And also off of that grow my discipline to be able to move on to other things. Like I just start reading, and now that I start reading 15 minutes a day. And I feel like if I didn't start that with the gym with that discipline, I wouldn't be able to do it
Mm.
now.
So you saying, okay, you just now you teaching me something. So you saying by you having discipline with the gym is propelling you to be disciplined with other things.
Yeah,
Like, okay, so you started with the gym, now you reading and okay, I like that. That's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope. I didn't never look at it like that. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like if you're gonna be a disciplined person, you're gonna be disciplined to everything. But you
yeah,
saying like, man, when I got disciplined to going to the gym every day, it unlocked another level of discipline with me reading every day. And then it unlocked another level of discipline with me, going to jog for a day, you know what I mean?
mhm,
Or, praying every day. Like,
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, it takes a different type of person to be disciplined to shit in life. Like, you know what I mean? In a world where we so like careless and lackadaisical, it's like you gotta be a special type of person, bro, to be disciplined to the gym. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I see more women in the gym that I see men. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
yeah,
I'm dead serious. Like
that's
black women, I see so many white women, foreign women. They be in that gym like every day, man. You getting it in, and I see more women than I see men. It's like, damn. It seems like the women more. the women more locked in than the men are. You know what I mean? Like that's
No,
dope to me, man.
facts.
So, but
Yeah,
Carl, that's dope that you
like
said
what
like,
we're
you know
saying
what I
and
mean?
shit, bro. Like it's like the times with my green, like she's a disciplined person. Like if anybody know my green, she a disciplined person to down to the core, bro. So I just piggyback off that, like what Kari's saying, like had to get disciplined in my financial area, bro, because I was going crazy last year, just spending money for no reason, bro. So they just really had to pick up that discipline on saving money and just like he said, just help with other stuff. Like bro, I just get up on time every day because if I know if I don't get up, bro, I ain't gonna want to do nothing. I get lazy as
Yeah,
hell.
for sure. For
So I
sure.
mean,
Nah, facts, brother. Pick up off on Corey to like, cause Corey and Caleb been really like my boys, like down to the court. And so like when Caleb was picking up on like his Bible and stuff heavy, and then Corey was picking up on the gym and stuff, I just really like what can I do to improve myself for real, for real. So like, cause the little stuff for me was like a big difference in my life. The little stuff, it was just always the little stuff for me that'll make a big role in my life. I used to always think I had to overachieve or do something to make like an impact in my life, but it was really the big stuff turn into like the little stuff. I mean, turn into the big stuff at the end goal. So like right now, I try to pray every day as soon as I wake up. I try to just make my bed up every day, just cause like I know like if I got that consistency in my life and that self control to just do that, I know like it'll fall back in the back end just to help me and improve and stuff.
Yeah, no doubt. Like you be more a disciplined person, man. I feel like you punctual, you situated, like you are like a undisciplined person. They scatterbrain, they all over the place. They
Yeah,
ain't really never got nothing. It's just like they all over the place, man. They not really, you might they just not. It's a word I'm looking for. They're not really like situated. They all just
They're not balanced.
they're not
Their
balanced,
life ain't
man. So
balanced.
a person that's disciplined, man, like you said, like something simple as you waking up and when you before you leave and leaving your house, you making up your bed. Like, you know what I mean? It just be the small things, bro, that makes you a
that's
disciplined person,
facts.
bro. If you practice those small things, they amount to big things, bro. So, man, that's dope that, what I mean? I be telling my old lady the same thing, like, man, like get in the habit of when you get out the bed, make it up before you leave the house. Like it's just the small things, bro.
small
Like
things that lead into bigger things.
to the
Man,
big things, man. Like, no
on
doubt.
God, because I was always just like, bruh, football, 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 like always that. But then I was just really had to like talk to myself and it was like, what am I doing wrong to where I'm not being able to do what I can do in football because something is holding me back. So I just was like, let me just work on myself outside of football this off season and see where I can go with that to lead me to be better in football and lead me to have a better open mind. Because at the end of the day, the open mind and a clear head is what's gonna lead you to success. So yeah, for real, for real.
No doubt.
And
That's
yeah,
real for sure.
what you gotta do to get to that point, bro. Is whatever steps you gotta take. But that goes for people who are watching, bro. What's y'all definition of discipline, bro? Let us know, man. Let us know.
Nah, for sure. And just to continue on that, I feel like when it comes to discipline, you gotta to help you build discipline, build a routine. When you build a routine, it makes a lot of things easier. Like for Corey was saying, like go to the gym. When you get to the gym, you gotta build your day. When you start building your days out, it makes it a lot easier on you to stay a course. And because I mean, it's a lot of days like just take today for instance. Everybody can't go nowhere. Everybody can't go to the gym, but you could probably find a way to do some push-ups, sit-ups, whatever. Just add it to your routine. And then like Uncle saying with the bed, like when I was growing up, man, my dad told me, man, first thing you should do in life is make your bed. Cause now you already just took a step forward in your day. You ain't just like you ain't and you don't want to come home. You don't want to come home to a messed up bed. It's like you still sleeping in yesterday. So
Yeah, no doubt. That's
And that's
hard.
real though. That's the
That's
really
hard.
nah, that's
that's
like
that's
that's what he told me. So like, when it comes to building discipline, I know the way for me to go about it was routines. When you get in the routine, you start understanding like, all right, I gotta do this. And routines are hard to break. Like it's like a bad habit, but it's good.
Man, word.
When you get a routine going, it's like dang near impossible for you to break your routine. And the good thing about routines is there may be an obstacle in your routine, but since you're in a routine, you're gonna find a way around that obstacle to do what you gotta do. So like today, it's snowing. Dang, that's an obstacle. I can't go to the gym. Okay, let me pull out the pull-up bar. Let me pull out You feel me? Let me do some push-ups. You feel me? So that's why I like the fact that Corey brought up the gym because the gym is really a good spot to just relieve everything.
Yeah, that's the starting point. The gym for most people, that's the starting point of discipline to me.
Right.
Like that gym, I don't know what it is about the gym that starts everybody out on discipline, but it's that gym, and I guess it's mentally showing that you dedicated to something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like fuck the workout. I'm saying like it's showing that you mentally locked in on whatever it is. Like you might have a goal, like man, I want to get 10 pounds of muscle. Like, you know what I mean? I think that the gym is like that's where most people discipline start because it's like it's mentally showing that you are locked in on something. So and then like you said, that translates to other things. Then you go into the gym, and after the gym, man, you're gonna get to that schoolwork, and after the schoolwork, man, you know what I mean? You gonna, you might have to work for it. Like it just, I ain't gonna lie, man. He said that kind of taught me something. Like the gym, it prepared him to be disciplined with other things in life. Like that was dope. That was dope.
No,
So
for sure. Like for me, like you go in the gym, like I don't know if y'all watch any like little Diamond Gym content, but they usually at the end of their videos, it's a group of guys they talk, and some of the things they say in those videos be like, when as a black man, when you go into the gym, you can use this as a way to just get out with so much anger. And for me, that's kind of how I use the gym when I go is let me get out all this stress, all this anger. I'm gonna push through this workout. Because when you
hmm
think about it, the gym gonna be probably one of the hardest things you face in the day. That's
definitely.
so that's why I feel like for Corey it makes it easier for doing some other things. Like reading, reading's easy. But getting up, going to the gym and handling the workout is harder. So I feel like getting that out the way helps towards those other things, which is how I feel like that made him be able to unlock what he can do. So that's just how I feel. I mean, I use the gym as a way to just relieve stress as a black man for sure.
For sure, bro. Oh, for sure. That's great, man. Great conversation, bro. I like to hear it, bro. I like to hear it from y'all, man. Shows y'all where y'all head is at, man. For real.
Mhm.
Definitely, you gotta definitely have your head in the right space. Especially nowadays, a lot going on. I'm about to say like
Yeah.
it's too much going on that I've been seeing. Like, I mean, just today I seen another federal officer kill somebody in Minnesota, and it's like, as a man, you just think like, bro, when all the world crashing like this, like you gotta be on your pivot and keep your head on your swivel and stuff like that. But it's definitely righteous to have your mind right, like right now. Like for everybody out there, including y'all, make sure y'all heads right, bro. Like,
But treat mental health first, bro.
man, mental health, like we talked about that in the first episode, it's very important right now because it's a lot going on and people starting to get like hectic and nervous because we don't know what's going on right now. A lot of stuff, like they just passed some laws where ICE agents can enter your house
Mm.
without like stuff like that. And I know none of us really probably suffer from that in our homes, but we probably know people that probably suffer from it, especially being in Antioch. It's a lot of Hispanics in the area, but it's something serious that's going on. So having your mental health is gonna really help you out through this time. So, just lean on your faith, stuff like that. But that's just what I had to say.
Make sure always stay on your P's and Q's, man, because anything can happen out here, bro.
That's
It's
real.
not to you, to your loved ones, to your friends, to your teachers, to anybody that you care about.
I got a question for y'all, man.
For sure, for
What's
sure.
up?
Okay, so and it's kind of it coincides with the conversation of discipline. So everybody, y'all 20, 21 years old. Uh, just 2 or 3 years ago, y'all was just in high school doing what you want to do, having fun. Now, 2 years later, y'all go from high school to running around doing whatever. Now you're in college. I feel like college is not the place for an undisciplined person. So y'all, all five of y'all are showing me that y'all got some type of discipline for y'all to be in school, and making it through. You know what I mean? Because if y'all wouldn't be. If y'all weren't disciplined, y'all wouldn't be there. So
I'm the problem
what's
with that for
uh,
sure.
what's one thing? What's one thing about college is kind of teaching y'all about life? Like what's the area of of college that y'all feel like, man, damn, like this is really like a growing experience. Like this is like I'm really like college is teaching me or showing me A, B, and C. Like, cause just 2 years ago, y'all was just in high school, and when you under 18, man, you ain't gotta have no discipline or shit. We run around 17 years old, 16 years old. You can spend your money on whatever. You just in high school, just floating through life. But once you turn 18 and you get in college, it's different. It's a 360 degree turn. So what's one thing about college is kind of teaching y'all about life. Like,
I
I
feel
ain't gonna
like
lie.
would you
I
are
feel
you finna
like
go?
college is more so like you have so much freedom to where it's like you can do anything. Like people, in high school, people always say like, "Oh, that ain't gonna fly in college," or "You ain't gonna be able to do that in college." They lying. Anything you do in the high school, you can do it in college. Now,
But it's true. But the difference is you might in college your ass gonna flunk out.
yeah,
And
see, that's
in
the
high
thing
school you
though.
can still kind of
Ooh,
slide through.
Jay,
College shit, you
Jay,
might not you get the bullshit around. Like you got to have some type of discipline because if you just it's a party every day in college.
Oh yeah,
You
for
can,
sure.
you got a party to go to every single day in college. Now, whether you like, nah, man, I'm gonna sit this one out. I got homework, or nah, man, or you can be like, shit, man, I'm finna fuck this shit on a Tuesday night. I'm going to this party.
no,
Like,
bro,
you know what I
facts.
mean? Like, you can go
Nah,
to a
cause it done been times like
Monday
that.
to
Nah,
Saturday
for
in
real
college.
though.
So, you know what I mean? And that might be the difference in your dumb ass flunking out. You know what I mean? So,
Hey,
No, for real.
like I said, I was a prime example of that, bro. Because I ain't had no discipline as soon as I went to college, bro. Like you said, bro, it was just like a world wide open for me, to be honest with you. 'Cause, like, as soon as I got on campus, nigga, I was partying off rip, bro. So that going to class, not doing nothing good, just getting up, BSing around. So I ain't gonna lie, that really kind of woke my eyes up because at the same point, I was like, I wasn't focused on school. So I was like, bro, I ain't got no discipline. So why the fuck am I here? That's why I
I
went.
dig that.
See,
And
and
I, yeah, I
not
didn't
to
mean to
hate
cut
on
you off,
nobody
Curtis.
that's like not an athlete or nothing, but I know because JB, I know he played basketball, and then me, Kari, and Byron, we played football together in high school. I feel like going through like sports or like having a coach, like having to listen to them, having them tell you what to do, that help create some of your discipline as well. So when you get to college and you do have that freedom, you still thinking like, oh, okay, maybe that's not best for me to do that. I need to do this first, stuff like that. And again, not to hate on nobody that ain't like there's other ways to get disciplined, like not from sports, but I know as far as us four, that's probably majority of how it helped us.
I
For
want to
sure.
say, when I was at my other school, I mean, I always been like a good kid, like doing my work and stuff. But in college, when my dad passed, um, my mom showing me like she really need help money wise when like paying for my tuition and stuff. And me knowing like how serious it really is, it really make me lock in even more too. Knowing
Mm,
like she by herself now, so I gotta really make sure that
I
I
got
put my trust.
yeah. So now it went from her helping you and doing shit for you to it's like, man, I gotta help my mom do this. Man, I might have to be there for my mom. I might have to, you know what I mean? Like that was your grow up moment. Like, man, it's time to, what I mean? Like, your mama gonna always make sure you straighten, but it's like daggone, and now it's time for you to help her. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That was probably your grow up moment. Like from here on out, you gonna be trying to make shit happen for not only just you, but for her too. So yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's cool.
That's real. So I can definitely agree with what Corey just said because I'm in the same shoes. My father passed later when I was in middle school though, but what he instilled in me when I was young, so I was about 13 when he passed. So 20 now, he instilled a lot in me just to take care of my and stuff like that. So I was at a school in Ohio last year. So about 6 hours away from Tennessee. And at first, when I first graduated high school, I took a year off from all college. I didn't go straight to college, straight out of high school.
Mhm.
It was a decision I made that I said I know I'm not ready for high school. I mean, for college right now.
Okay.
My mind was scrambled. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I still wanted to hoop. Like I was still thinking, like, oh man, I just want to play basketball. I just want to do this, da da da. And I had to get right with just everything. It's the whole restart. So being disciplined enough, I took that year off, and then I decided to go to school in Ohio. So during the time in Ohio, you have issues with back home. Like our mama telling me, like, hey, yeah, it's this, that, and the third going on. So I came. That's why I decided to come back. Come back, and and when I was up there, the motivation I had was like, nobody in my family's ever graduated from college, so I want to be the first. And using that, I created a routine on how I get stuff done. So to your question, like what has college taught me the most? Like it was time management. Um, like I was terrible with time management. In high school, you don't really have to worry about that. Like that was the one thing that I did take into college. Like, hey, you got to be able to manage your time, especially playing a sport. So we got practice, we got games, we got this, that, and the third, and I still got to be able to go to class, get my work done, da da da. So I really understood that and took time management and really prioritized that. So now that's why I said routine. You can build yourself a routine when you manage time, this, that, and the third. So that helped me out for real. So when I came back home, it was easy for me. Like right now, it's pretty easy for me to manage my time and do what I got to do. Life can always throw something at you, but being able to just be disciplined enough to stay down and stick to my work. Because there's a lot of times, a lot of days where I'd be like, because I don't stay on campus. Um, I don't stay on campus, so I have to drive about 35 minutes, 30 minutes every day for school. So that takes a lot of discipline in me to get up on those 8 a.m.s that I be having to drive that far. And some days, I ain't gonna lie, some days I don't be feeling like getting up. And but if I do that, nah, I'm for real. Some days I just nah. Sometimes you don't feel like getting up.
No,
And I
no
know if I
doubt.
do that, I gotta be able to take the responsibility to text my teachers and still get my work done for that day. So I'll be about to say, but definitely the one thing that college has taught me to help me is definitely time management for sure.
I can dig it.
Like,
We got Byron,
Uh,
Card already.
so I would say one thing college just taught me, just from like going to high school to college, is that like nobody's looking to save you. Like nobody finna save you in college. Like if you flunk out, that's on you. If your class is not together, that's on you. If priorities not, feel me, that's on you. If your balance not paid off, that's on you. Like nobody looking to help you. Like in high school, I would say just playing for the school, playing for my high school team, and then like our team was good, and then like everybody was looking at us like around the school. Like everybody was like, "Oh, they play football or whatever." The teachers like, yeah, all that they helping us out. See, me personally, I was the type. I ain't gonna fake. Like back in high school, I was always to try to be overly cool, try to be like the overly cool football player. Like, don't really be worried about nothing else. And like, I ain't gonna lie, that really shot me in my foot going into college. Cause I tried to do the same thing and like it just ain't work out. Grades wasn't going good. Like the only thing I had going on was football. Like once it was not football, like everything, I was just lost. Like I was really lost, lightweight. And so I've been starting to get myself back together to where like I can be able to say I just don't need football. Like I got school, I got other things going for myself on the back end besides football. Can't stuff don't work out. So yeah, fair.
That's real. That's real.
Can dig it.
That's definitely real.
You gotta be able to have I ain't gonna say plan B, but you gotta be able to adapt just in case your initial plans go awry. So we'll say whatever we'll say whatever you're majoring in or whatever you got, going on in life right now, or and you planning on it and you hoping it's gonna plan out the way you want it, you know what I mean? But shit, if it don't, you know what I mean? Like think about all them guys is hoping to go to the NFL and shit. It's a
don't
big
yeah,
pool of that don't make it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's like, they only get 4 years, 5 years to shine in college. And even if you do your thing in college, shit, going undrafted and not getting picked up. So them boys had to figure out something else in life. You know what I mean? Like, so
No,
it's just, man, you always gotta have I heard Steve Harvey say one time on, I think it was an interview or something. He said, everybody say, get you a plan B, get you a plan B, get you a plan B. He said, man, damn a plan B, just get you another plan A. You know what I mean? In case the first plan A don't work out, man, get you another plan A. You know what I mean? Like, don't say nothing about a plan B. Just have you another plan A. So when he kind of said that, that kind of always kind of stuck with me or whatnot. So, uh, I think I read his book too. He got a dope book. It's called I want to say Think Like a Success, Act Like a Success, or something like that. I read he got a real dope book. So
Damn, we're at the Think Like a Man book for real.
yeah, yeah. I think it was called Think Like a something like that. So yeah, man. But yeah, man. So
For real.
That's real. That's real, man. Well, we go ahead and switch gears. So I mean, I know we don't usually do this, but I mean, shit, anybody got something they want to talk about, bro?
I got a question for
but
so since you're a little bit older than us, what one thing you would want to tell us since we're younger than you, or since we don't have as much wisdom as you? What would you want to tell us?
uh, 'cause I done been y'all age once, and I will say like I know this is kind of the most just was on my mind just right now initially. Like I can probably think about other things, but just without even thinking, I know everybody say, man, I know everybody kind of think like your 20s is your fun bullshit around years. And they may be, you know what I mean? But go ahead and whatever you're gonna do, make your mistakes right now. Your 20s are all your fun years, but you still gotta be serious. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you why. They gonna fly by. You're gonna look up and you're gonna be y'all 21 now, 2021, you're gonna look up and be 30, 31, and it's gonna be like, damn, I'm 31. Now, when you jump in your 30s, it's game time. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's guys 35 years old and they ain't worked, they ain't did shit, they ain't got no money, they still stay at home with mom. Like I know a lot of guys 35 years old stay at home with their mamas and shit, and it's like they didn't do nothing in their 20s. You know what I mean? Because they was partying and bullshit in their 20s. It was like niggas thought, you know what I mean, they was just gonna be 20 and 25 and young forever. Like, man, them 20s flew by. So what I can tell y'all now, man, is have fun in your 20s, but be serious about it. Whatever you're doing, man, because you're gonna look up and it's gonna be like, you 30. You know what I mean? And it's like it's a lot of guys around here 30 and 40 years old and they got shit to show for nothing in life. You know what I mean? Like no 401k built up. They ain't got only thing these niggas done did is just made kids. You know what I mean? Like, but
Nah,
man,
for real.
have fun in your 20s, but man, be serious, bro. Be serious and take everything serious, bro. Like, go on and make your mistakes, get them out the way, and you know what I mean. Like, if you gonna be a business owner, invest your money, do it. Don't wait. Don't wait. Go ahead and fuck up. You know what I mean? Go ahead and take a leap of faith. Start your business, and if you fuck up, you're still 25 years old.
Mm.
Still got plenty of time. You know what I mean? So just don't wait, man. Just I know everybody kind of have fun and party in their 20s, and it's like, oh, we running, but nah, man. Have fun in your 20s for sure. I'm not saying don't have fun, but go ahead and just take your 20s serious, man. So when you jump in your 30s, it's like, you know what I mean? Like y'all gonna see when y'all turn 30, 31 years old, it's gonna be a lot of guys, man. You be like, damn, man, they start to look bad. Niggas they done did bids or whatnot. They done been to jail 5 or 10 years. Niggas got 2 and 3 kids. You know what I mean? Niggas somewhere just ain't really doing nothing. You know what I mean? So uh nah, man, just have fun in your 20s, but also take them serious, man. So you can look up and feel kind of accomplished. You know what I mean? So, I just feel like, man, if you just starting to work hard in your 30s, it's just gonna make life that much harder in your 40s and your 50s and all that. I know y'all young and y'all don't think down that far down, but I'm telling you, man, your 20s is really your crucial years. They really are for real. So uh, go ahead and make your mistakes, fuck up, do what you're gonna do, and then if worst case scenario, man, I mean, you can always get back up. You know what I mean? You don't want to be getting back up at 35, 40 years old. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so yeah, man. So party, have
That's
fun, but shit, go and just be serious about them too. You know what I mean? So that's the best advice I can give anybody in their 20s. Like, and y'all still so young, y'all 2021. So, but like I said, they fly by. They fly by. Here I am, and I'll be 37 in like 8 days or something like that, 9 days, and it's like, damn. I can remember I was just 25, 24 years old, running around having fun, going to clubs, buying bottles in clubs and fucking around with strippers. And it was like, I was doing some dumb ass shit, just dumb shit. Like, but had I saved all that money, saved it, that I was throwing at strippers or buying bottles in club, if I saved that shit, man, I'd be so much, you know what I mean, more like I just did a whole bunch of dumb shit. So now I'm like, now I'm scrambling around trying to work hard, work hard, work hard, work two jobs, trying to stack my money up. And I'm pretty cool, but it's like if I'd have did that shit when I was y'all age, it's like I'd be light years ahead of niggas my age. You know what I mean? I'd be lapping niggas, you know what I mean? So uh but I'm glad I ain't had to do no. The thing for me was I just didn't want to go and do no time. Like going to do 5 years. These niggas done did 5 years, 10 years. Like it ain't nothing. I ain't fuck going to do time. Like I ain't giving nobody my time. I ain't. So that was my biggest thing. I just didn't want to go nowhere and do no time. But nah, man, just have fun. But I want y'all to take y'all 20 serious. Like don't feel like oh you got time. You got time. I think more young women kind of be feeling like that. Like when women in their 20s be feeling like they still young. Like I'm still young. They can. But shit, you're gonna look up and you're gonna be 30 in no time. Then it's just like what you know, you got all these bodies, you probably got a child or two. Bitch, now you 35 and you're gonna be washed up. You know what I mean? Like so
I
Nobody trying to marry that.
ain't nobody trying to
don't
be with that. You know what I mean? You got all
believe
these
Maybe that.
bodies, you got a child or two. Shit, I don't know who what shit. Ain't nobody want that. So because they thought they could be bullshitting around and playing in their 20s for so long and clubbing and doing all that, they ain't take shit serious. So nah, man, just like I said, y'all have y'all fun for sure. I'm not telling y'all do that, but just also take it serious, man, and go ahead and go on and make your mistakes and fuck up. You know what I mean? So you can, if you need to regroup, get back up, you can do it. You still got
Come on,
time.
so
that's real. It's like funny you say that though. So I got two brothers that are your age. Like both of my brothers are way older than me. So they say the same thing to me all the time. They tell me like, "Hey, like you in your 20s," like, and they successful people. Like one own a barbershop, one own a store, and it's like, they do good stuff for the community. And it's like they be telling me like, "Hey, just make sure you know what you doing." And I be saying like, we live in the age of distraction. Like there is so many more distractions out here for us as whether it's women, whether it's parties, but then there's social media. Like social
Right.
media is the biggest distraction out there right now for
Yeah.
us. So, and a lot of people like get that weak minded, they'll get wrapped up in social media. And whether it be they want to be all this big shot, so they get on there posting this, that, and the third, or they comparing themselves to another person's lifestyle because it's so easy to do that on social medias. But
Yeah,
I'm about to say, just like the episode itself is just all falling into one right now because I mean that's discipline all over again. You know, you got to be able to be disciplined enough to know, hey, look, comparison is a thief of joy. Let me stay away from that. Let me
yeah, it
not
is.
compare. Not let me not compare to this person and that person. So I was lucky that I grew up around a lot of older people and just having those people in my life to tell me these things and give me some wisdom from a young age. So having two older brothers, they've been through the same thing I've been through. They was college athletes. They grew up in the same place I grew up. So it's like that really helped me. So it's just funny to hear you say like, hey, in
Yeah,
your 20s, be on your stuff, be on top of what you got to do, have your fun, but at the end of the day, when you come home, be on top of your stuff.
for sure.
So I appreciate that for
Yeah, and
sure.
that's another thing I kind of wanted to. When I was y'all age, man, I will say this to y'all. I know y'all got y'all little core friends. I know Caleb and B Dave and Carl. I know all y'all kind of like close knit, and that's cool. But one thing I will say to y'all, man, all y'all get y'all some older friends. Like y'all in y'all early 20s, get y'all some friends 10 years older than y'all, so they can kind of like they done already made the mistakes y'all probably gonna make, so that'll help y'all navigate y'all way through shit. So, uh, and it's cool to have friends your age, but just being around a lot of niggas your age is like all y'all gonna kind of think alike, like y'all, cause y'all the same age, right? But if you got a guy you around, he 30, 31 years old, he done already kind of been where y'all at. So what y'all thinking about doing, he like, man, he done already did that. So he gonna kind of like all my partners, I'm 37, all my partners are 50 and 55. These guys got Bentleys and shit, $500,000 homes and shit. Like, so, when I talk to them on the phone, they like, I get all my game from them. When they talking, man, I'm listening. I ain't, you know what I mean? So, and I give it, and I pass it down to y'all, you know what I mean? But shit, if my big homies, I call them my big homies, when they walk in the room, shit, I'm listening. You know what I mean? Like, and they accomplished. They got $500,000 homes and Bentleys and shit, Rolls Royce. They got shit like that, and it's like these are regular dudes with this shit. These ain't no. I used to think only like rappers and shit like with Rolls Royces. Like I went to one of my partners' house. He had a Rolls Royce Ghost two tone in a garage. I'm like, what the fuck you? How you? You know what I mean, he's a regular working dude, but he did right. He was smart with his money. You know what I mean? He invested his money right. He didn't do nothing special. So, what I will say to y'all, get y'all some older friends, like friends is you know 28, 29, 30, 35 years old. So, y'all got a question or something about something, or y'all think they can be like, nah, man, woo. Or if it's some shit about a female that y'all may need help with, or women, you know what I mean? They kind of know it because they done been through it before. You know what I mean? So when you talking to another nigga 21 years old, he kind of biased. He gonna think just like you. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
it's cool to have your core friends, but man, I always had older partners. Even when I was y'all age, I always my friend, my crowd, I always been kind of like older or whatnot. So I will say that to y'all too. Man, it's important and get y'all older brother. I wish I would have had a little brother. Now I got three little sisters, so and they was cool, but I was more like they. But I always wanted a younger brother. Like that's why I kind of like talking to y'all, man, because it's just like these like my little brothers. I can give him game. You know what I mean? Like if he about to fuck up, I can tell him something, and maybe he might not make a decision or whatnot. So, man, get y'all some older partners, man, some older friends that y'all can kind of rely on to. And I ain't talking about no niggas that's just some dummies, some old dummies. I'm talking about some people that's doing shit like y'all, positive on some positive shit. You know what I mean? So,
Mm.
Notorious for hanging around some old heads, bro.
yeah, man.
Nah, that's you think about it, bro. It really hanging around older people. You can't do nothing but learn
You
around them.
can't you
No,
can't do nothing but learn. They done already
No,
been
for
through it.
real.
you
You know
they
what I mean?
spend so
Like
much time while just talking, you don't even know it, but you really pay attention to that shit. They just be spitting free game and
free
just
game, man. Like you'll learn so much shit. Like and just listen. Like you might I personally I ask questions. I don't mind asking questions. Like I'd be like, what you think about? You know what I mean? Like I got a couple niggas I call hey what you think about this? Or big dog, what you know what I mean? Like and they'll give you the game, man. So it's always
bro.
kind of have that it's like to me, I call it guidance or whatnot. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never too old to too proud to learn. You know what I mean? Shit, if you 21 years old and you talking to a guy 40, 45, he twice your age, so he done been around the block twice more. You know what I mean? So that's what a guy told me. He was like, man, if I'm twice your age, I done been around the block twice. You only been around once, so you know. I kind of know, what you know. You don't really know what I know. You know what I mean? He wasn't trying to shit on me, and he was just kind of like, just dropping some gems on me. So, yeah, man, get y'all some older guys, and it's
It's
like,
the famous line, bro. I done been there and done
that's a cliche saying, but it's like
that.
I
It's
done been
real.
there, done that. You know what I mean? Like, I promise y'all, older guy I was talking to, I was about 28 years old. I never forget 27. And I was talking to this dude about 52 years old, 55. And this is what he said to me. And I never forget this conversation, bro. I always I think about it about once a month. I was like, I called him I said, hey man, I said, man, you be doing your thing with them hoes, like it, just trying to talk to him about women and fucking bitches. And he looked at me dead in my eye. He was like, man, young buck. He was like, nah, man, that's for y'all. That's for you. He said, it's your time now. He said, man, my time done passed. He said, man, I don't do all that shit no more. You know what I mean? And I was like, I went home. I thought about it. He was just kind of like, man, he said it's a young man's world. His exact words. He said, man, it's a young man's world, man. He said, man, my time done passed. It's your time now. You know what I mean? You supposed to be doing all that. And I was just like, damn, he right. Like once you reach a certain age, it's like me now, I gotta get out the way for y'all. This y'all time. Y'all the new it. You know what I mean? Like I'm situated. I'm straight. You know what I mean? I'm set up. I'm cool. Like I got. You know what I mean? Like I can't be running around here trying to chase women 25 years old. You know what I mean? So that's really what he was saying. Like as a 52-year-old man, I ain't running around here chasing 25-year-old women no more, man. It's your world. It's a young man's world. It's your time to be doing all that. So I got to get out the way. And that's what he was saying to me. So I was like, okay, that's real. He was just like, man, it's a young man's world. You know what I mean? I can't be trying to compete with no young man. You know what I mean? So I was like, it's real, man. That's something I never forget. It kind of stayed with me. And that was like 10, it was like 8, 9 years ago. So that's what I'm saying to y'all now. Like, man, it's a young man's world. It's like my time is almost, even though I'm kind of still in my prime. when I be 40 in 3 years, 4 years, it's like it's y'all world, it's y'all time now. You know what I mean? Like if y'all can notice all these rappers and stuff, Boosie and Wayne them, they don't really make no noise no more, man. It's the young boys and Kodak and it's the young guys now. It's their time. You know what I mean? Wayne and T.I. and them and Rick Ross, they had their time. It's over. It's a young man's world, man. So yeah, man, it's
Like when I first met you, man, I was always asking you questions and shit, bro. When we was
yeah, you know what I mean? And I immediately locked in with you because I like to hear that, like, you know what I mean? Like I looked at you like you was my little brother, like, man, you know what I mean? Like then we start, doing some other shit, trying to get some little money or whatnot, which we still kind of do today.
oh
You know what I
God,
mean? So yeah, man, it's always kind of cool to have a young boy having big brothers or a big brother having like little brothers, you know what I mean? Because it's like you can kind of like help them and guide them or whatnot. So yeah, I think it's pretty dope. You know what I mean? So
for sure. Always had that mentor with you, man.
yeah, man.
That's real. That's
So,
definitely real. Just soak up the game, be a sponge around older people.
yeah, and it's like even in football, like you see guys like we'll say, I've been kind of seeing this in NFL. Like you might see Julio Jones and Roddy White. Roddy White was on his way out, but when Julio was finna start getting cracking, Roddy White was like his big brother. You know what I mean? We'll say somebody like who
Man,
else? Like
heard that name in years.
uh you may see a younger receiver that's on the team with a veteran receiver, and it's like that veteran while he on his way out, he teaching the young dog the game. You know what I mean? Like Drew Bledsoe, Tom Brady. Drew Bledsoe was really the it in New England. Shit, he was kind of molding Tom Brady, then he got hurt, and look who Tom Brady. The rest was history. You know what I mean? Like, so I kind of started seeing it in like the NFL and uh NBA. You know what I mean? Kobe looked up to Jordan. LeBron looked up to Kobe. Like, that's kind of like they. You know what I mean? Like, you always kind of find you know what I mean? Like
Like
Jordan looked, Kobe looked up to Jordan. You know what I mean? I think, Jordan called Kobe Bryant his little brother. You know what I mean? Like, and I can tell LeBron James look up to Kobe Bryant. Like, that's like his, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I always kind of see younger guys, man, look up to the old dog to kind of like get game from and respect. And it's cool to do that. You know what I mean? So, JB, I'm glad you got older brothers, man, that you can kind of like, you got your core right here on the phone, but you still got your brothers you can kind of like, man, bro, let me holler at you about this. You know what I mean? Where they might not have the same mentality as B Davis and Caleb and Carr. They ain't gonna think like them because they 15 years older. You know what I mean? So
but what can I say? I can't say about this people who are in here, bro. I wouldn't be hanging around with them if these niggas was acting on that dumb shit, bro. Cause one thing I can't stand, bro, I cannot stand it, bro. It's dumb niggas, bro, or dude.
yeah, because you are what you become what you hang around. You know what I mean? So,
Birds of a
if
feather flock
yeah,
together.
like if Caleb was one of them dudes that got them it want to go out and party every week, but B Davis one of them, man, like, man, I'm finna go knock out this homework. But and B Davis may be a damn it salutatorian. He get to hang around Caleb enough. Shit, he gonna be making goddamn it D's and C's and shit, some shit he never did because he hanging around trying to party and shit. And it's like you become what you hang around. You know what I mean? So
Shit, what
yeah,
we
man, I'm glad all y'all kind of got y'all little core together, man. Y'all all doing something positive. Now
we
y'all
at
just
least what 5+ years now.
yeah, that's cool. That's
And
dope.
Yeah.
then the reason I'll be hanging around these cats all the time, call them cats or whatever, is because like they'll tell you when you wrong, or like they'll let you know like, hey, nah, bro.
That's
Nah.
him. Then that's what it is. That's important.
Yeah.
Don't.
Not on God, we always have
Yes.
accountable, even on bro, especially somebody doing some dumb shit, bro.
Yeah, they no, we ain't
Mhm.
even I ain't gonna lie, you slick BSing with that.
Yeah, you bullshit. That's how you supposed to be. Like, if Carr bullshitting or Nick bullshitting, you know what I mean? Like, man, and it don't. Y'all might even get to arguing, like,
Yeah,
just because you know what I mean. Like, shit, we'll get to arguing in this bitch if I feel like, and if I really call you my brother, and you really feel like I'm wrong somewhere, then tell me that. I don't give a damn if you don't like what I'm about to tell you. Man, tell me that. Like, nah, man, Nick, I ain't gonna lie to you. That right there ain't what it is, bro. Like. You shouldn't even did that. Like, why you do? What the fuck was you doing? You know what I mean? Like, then y'all
Mhm.
talk about that. You know what I mean? Like, so
like,
yeah, man. I like what
Yeah,
y'all got going on. You know what I mean?
our
It's dope
coach in high school, he always told us like if you call him your brother and you can't tell him when he
Yep,
wrong, then you don't love him for real. That's not
for
your
sure,
brother.
no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
As a
And
man, you
know
gotta
where,
be able to
like,
hold your brother accountable.
the true people care, like where people we really care about each other behind this shit, because it's not about just games and women, all that other shit, bro. We still want us to succeed in life and do some real shit out here, bro. Because
Yeah.
not everybody got the same mindset we got. You feel me? Everybody want to tote guns, sell drugs, and all that other shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
What comes down to it when you feel me? When behind that, when all that shit is over with, you feel me?
I basically like you just like I said earlier. As a man, you're supposed to hold your brothers accountable. That's just what it is, and because we don't have like a yes man type of mentality towards each other, that's how you grow. It's just in general in life. You can't really do much with a yes man around you. That's just going it's never going you never gonna know when you're wrong. You never gonna know what you're doing that ain't right. So I do like that everybody kind of hold each other accountable around here. That's a
Definitely.
big thing.
Definitely. That's cool right there.
But having a close core is always a good thing though. And another thing like that college should show you is you don't need everybody in your circle. Like your circle they don't gotta be bigger than a dime. That's what my brothers say. They be saying your circle gotta be bigger than a dime, bro.
Mm.
You don't need that many people around you. And in college, you'll see like a lot of times it's guys out here that they mind ain't right. They worried about women and stuff, so they'll do some shite stuff around some girls, and you can kind of see like gotta watch it like it's backdoor mentality type stuff.
Yeah.
And in college, it's a lot of that because a lot of people trying to validate themselves in college, as this person that they not because they don't even know who they are yet in college. A lot of people just trying to find themselves, and I feel like having a close, tight circle that you go into college with is a whole lot different than getting a circle in college.
Mm-hmm.
You really see who people true colors is in college, man. I tell you that.
You know, so
I mean, I think I be feeling like college is more. It's like a popularity contest. Like everybody want to be popular in,
I feel like
college.
it's like another high school, bro.
Yeah, like it's like a high school on steroids. Like everybody wanted to be kind of like popular. Like so, motherfuckers joining fraternities and sororities, trying to I seen the lamest people join a fraternity. The lamest dudes join a fraternity or lamest women join just so they can get some kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, but
It's
like
like
you just like you said, man,
beauty.
keep your circle small. Like it's cool to be just a low key dude or low key gal with with your own individuality. Like just doing you. You ain't gotta. I never want to be known. My desire, I never want to just be like a known popular dude. I just always want to have my life together, be a success. Like I just want to have my money right. You know what I mean, but I just feel like college could be like a popularity contest where all you got people, everybody trying to join fraternities and sororities and shit for the wrong reasons, just to be a part of something. Uh,
Yeah,
you
like
know,
you could tell that with a lot of people, they change their whole identity after they join.
man,
No,
they
for
do,
real.
bro. Car seriously, bro. Like,
No, for real.
motherfucker change their whole. They get the dressing different, trying to like. You was just a lame, quiet dude to sit in class six
Like,
months
yeah,
ago.
you don't really
Yeah.
quit acting like that, bro.
Yeah, like that's kind of how how college is or whatnot. And I'm glad y'all kind of seeing how it is, like how because college is relatable to life. You know what I mean? Like, man, people just be out here, man, just trying to do any goddamn thing to be popular, like be known or have a name. And it's like you really ain't even got to do that, man. Just be a
Just
genuine person, and you gonna get love regardless. You know what I mean? Like, so long as it's just you, it's just your own individuality. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just move in righteous, and you'll be righteousness, and you'll be good.
yeah, the right people gonna find you when you.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, and like to say like off what you said, like you don't like really like being known. I don't either. Um, I don't necessarily feed off the popularity thing. I feel like when you get that big status of popularity or whatever, like famous people, you see they got cameras all in their face all the time. You got a lot of hatred out there. A lot of people, when you get that popularity, now you got three, four, five people looking at you like trying to get off on you. So I'd rather just have the money and have nobody know. And just keep
That's it.
on
You know
by
what I
my
mean? Like, yeah.
so,
I know who know me, and I fuck with who know me. I talk to who talk to me, and shit. All that trying to be the knownest dude to all the gals or the knownest like I was kind of cool with a lot of Q dogs or whatnot, but I seen a lot of them niggas was trying to like be like the what they call it, the out, like the out, they like the out is cute. Like I be trying to say, I seen some guys, they wanted to be just so what they call it out. Like they want to me, I think out means like the latest one. Like you just like the most active one. So they niggas is just do so much shit on campus just to kind of like show that they was like the latest Q dog. You know what I mean? Like,
Group leader on.
and it was like,
In the end,
man,
that shit not gonna matter.
that shit ain't like when you get out of school, man. That shit when you get out of college, period, that shit don't matter.
Don't
Like,
matter no more.
nobody give a fuck about you being a dope Q dog. Like,
You feel me? Like,
you know what I mean?
as
Like,
far as I'm concerned, you was a regular ass human, gang.
you know what I mean? So seriously though, man. But yeah, that's it. You know, if I could, you know what I mean, man. And I'm glad y'all kind of seeing like how college is because it's really kind of relatable to life. Like, and I'm still learning in life like how a lot of shit is like. But I'm glad I can learn so I can pass it down to y'all. And it's gonna be some young high school cats, 17, 18, 15 years old. They gonna come to y'all and be like, you know what I mean? Like, what you think about this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so then y'all gonna be like, man, nah, that ain't it. You know what I mean? Do it like this and shit. They'll listen. You know what I mean? If you a good dude, they'll listen to you. You know what I mean? Like, so
I was about to say yeah, nah, but these
you
people
ready?
already called me all four of them in here already
You
called
said
me
they be calling you they be calling you
Yeah,
JB.
Oh yeah,
all,
we been calling him JB.
bro, he's been calling me since
For
high
real?
school.
JB, you the oldest out of all of them.
No.
No,
That's
I'm
crazy.
the
He act
youngest out
like
of
it.
all of them,
He act like it.
He act like it.
He do act like it. He do
bro.
act like it.
Nah,
So
I
who the
won't say
oldest?
a lot of people.
All right.
But like, I think
You the
Carter
oldest B?
or
Yeah,
Byron.
What you 20 what?
21.
So
Byron, I think it's
you the
Byron,
oldest?
Kari, me, Justin,
I'm
then
the youngest.
Caleb the youngest.
I'm the
How old you,
youngest out the
Caleb?
group. I'm 20, but my birthday just in the summer. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, so you everybody else 21, just not Caleb.
No,
yeah,
I'm
I'm the
everybody 21 is no Kari and fucking what's the name? Byron
Barn.
21 except for me, Justin, and Caleb.
I'm
Anybody
still
got a birthday
20.
in February?
Nah,
Nah.
we
My
all
birthday was in January though.
right back behind each other. I'm May, Justin's June, and then Caleb fucking July.
Yeah.
January what, Car?
11.
Oh, so you're a Capricorn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man. So, but I got me and my lady got we finna do some shit around the house, man. So she been kind of looking at me for the last 20 minutes. So I'm finna turn over and she been right here looking at me right in my face, man. So I'm gonna let y'all boys have it, and y'all let me know when y'all post this episode, man, so I can I want to go back and kind of revisit it or whatnot. So
Oh, for sure.
All right.
let me get up off here,
have a
man.
good one.
Y'all
Right.
boys
So,
be safe, man. Love y'all boys, man.
Yup,
All right, later,
Love.
man. I get with y'all.
yup.
All right.
nah, that's real though. I guess I just want to say this though. Like how like people be saying like college is a scam. I think college really worth it though. Cause like for us, college really shows some stuff. Like, man, yeah, the whole money scheme behind it, maybe that is a scam, but I think college give you some real gems in real life. Like you really learn some stuff in college, like that help you be you and become something that you may not have been in high school. So I think
No,
college it really is worth it in the back end, especially if you play a sport. You learn some stuff. You start to go through character development, stuff like that. But that's really kind of the last thing that I had to say was about that. I feel like college is actually worth it in the long run. I don't know
no, I
about
do too though. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like with college, it's like it's really basically life. Like my mom always she tell me it all the time. College is like your adulthood. Like just you're more free. You ain't got all the bills, but you in college you got to be on your stuff, bro. Like everything, you in control of everything. So you basically an adult, but you still in school. So it's like with college, I feel like it's more so just like life. You get in what you put in, like you get out what you put into it. So if you go in there bullshit, not doing work, not going to class, then you gonna feel like it was a scam because you paid all that money to fail. But if you go in there, you feel me, you ain't gotta necessarily come out doing something with your major, but you go in there, finish school, you feel me, get a degree or go through for sports or whatever, and you just like stay on top of yourself, do everything good, some good eventually is going to come out of that. So I feel like it's more so whatever you put in, you're gonna get out of it.
No, for sure. That's definitely.
Another thing I
That's
also feel
Back
like
to the
is,
school damn self, bro.
another thing that I like that all of us experienced was we all went to one school and transferred to another one. So I mean, it's just breaking that like uncomfortable feeling. Like you gotta break being uncomfortable at your new
Mm-hmm.
school because you're the new person there. So I feel like that's another thing that you can learn that college not a scam.
Nah,
Oh
for
yeah,
real.
for sure.
Having to interact with new people and stuff. Like
But
I remember going to TSU. I ain't know not a soul at that school. To like now, this my second year. It's like I know damn near everybody on the team. Like I know people outside of like football and stuff. So like, yeah, the experiences in college, I feel like that's what people are missing when they say it's a scam. They
Mhm.
missing the like,
connections and shit, bro.
yeah, because connections at the end of the day, bro, connections to the real world is gonna really build a lot of stuff, a lot of foundations. And like, if you don't have the connections or you just like a closed off person, you're gonna miss out on some opportunities, on certain opportunities that you was looking for.
Shit, if it ain't about what you know, it's about who you know.
Man, yeah, college is a huge networking thing. Like I think, bro, you can meet somebody in your class, bro, and y'all could go up together. Like say y'all a business guy, maybe y'all got the same business idea. You actually get to learn more stuff about the dude and find out you a real cool cat. So it's like, sure, let's build the business together. You know, put our heads together and do something. But you never know. And with that networking thing, bro, you can find yourself. You never know who you gonna meet. Because I mean, colleges do a good job with like career fairs and doing things like
Mm-hmm.
that you can attend to 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 make yourself look good. You know, and if you really apply yourself, like Caleb said, you're gonna definitely get something out of it. And that's really what I've been focused on this semester. So it's like you get your internships and all that stuff like that. So you do got that plan A like Uncle talk about. Because you know, for me, I know basketball gonna stop at some point. So I gotta have what I got going on for real after I'm done playing. So that's why I feel like college definitely give you that opportunity to build that. Because I mean, fresh out of high school, it ain't really much you can do. It's stuff out here, of course, to be successful that you can do. Because a lot of people don't go to college, but I feel like going to college gives you that networking ability to just meet some people that may change your life.
Yeah, man. Pretty much ties into what our topic was today, discipline, bro. It's all about the discipline with the shit. But I mean, that's it for me. That's what I got. That's what I'm in for today. I mean, anybody got anything to add on?
Man.
I'm good for the most part.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna conclude today's video, man. Shit, I hope y'all niggas enjoy this shit, bro. Make sure y'all go check out the midweek, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to the damn channel, bro. Stop watching. Stop just page watching, man. For real. Make sure y'all follow the page. Make sure y'all go check out the TikTok because make sure we posting all clips on there and shit. And just like I said, be on the lookout for the midweek and in this video. But until then, y'all be smooth, y'all be easy, y'all glory to God.
Glory to God. Amen.
Mm.